clock is ticking toward the hollow hour. The shadows stretch and swallow up the room. I sit and watch the walls begin to sour, engulfed within self-inflicted gloom. The quiet is a weight upon my chest. The ghost of every doubt begins to bloom. I'm searching for a place where I can rest, but find myself a tenant of this tomb. These tangled knots of mine are hard to lose, when stars are only holes punched in the black. I'm tightening the grip of my own noose, with every single thought I can't take back. The mirror shows a stranger's weary face. The lines of every failure start to crack. I'm drifting through a void of empty space, falling off the center of the track. I'm folding my own cards before the play. The white flag rises in the dead of dark. I let the heavy silence have its way and blow out every remaining spark. The weight of who I am is far too great. I leave behind a faint and jagged mark. I surrender to the cold and bitter fate and let the ocean pull me from the yard. The midnight fever burns away the pride. I'm casting off the anchor from the shore. There's nowhere left for me to run and hide. I'm not the man I used to be before. I'm letting go of every frayed thread. I'm closing up the final open door. I'm giving up the fight inside my head and sinking to the cold and sandy floor. Then comes the pale and thin electric gray, the morning breathing softly on the glass. The demons of the dark begin to stray and watch the golden transition pass. The heavy clouds of midnight start to thin, like morning scattered blades of summer grass. The surface of the world begins to spin, dissolving every storm and heavy mass. The light arrives to clean the dirty slate. The monsters shrink to dust beneath the bed. It's funny how the mercy isn't late to quiet all the things the darkness said. The sun is climbing up the eastern wall, replacing all the bitterness and dread. I stand up straight in line again and tall, while putting all the ghosts of night to stay. I'm folding my own cards before the play. The white flag rises in the dead of dark. I let the heavy silence have its way and blow out every remaining spark. The weight of who I am is far too great. I leave behind this faint and jagged mark. I surrender to the cold and bitter fate and let the ocean pull me from the eye. The midnight fever burns away the pride. I'm casting out the anchor from the shore. There's nowhere left for me to run and hide. I'm not the man I used to be before. I'm letting go of every frayed thread. I'm putting up the final open door. I'm keeping up the fight inside my head and sinking you the cold and sandy door.